Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Sahrul Tanjung, but please call me Ihsan. So today I would like to review a novel written by Ernest Hemingway. But before we start, Raditya Dika once said, "A good story comes from a good premise." And premise is basically when you have character, challenges, and goals. And to see how good your premise is, when you so eager to see your character achieve the goals. So that is exactly what I feel when I'm reading The Old Man and the Sea, written by Ernest Hemingway. So basically, the story told us about Santiago, or the old man. So Santiago was a fisherman and he got no fish. He went fishing for 80 days, but he got no fish at all. Just imagine, guys, you went fishing out for 80 days and you got no fish. That will be so stressful. But uh, when when he went again to fish in the ocean, so basically he was with a boy that always helped him. But but right now, the boy didn't come to help him because he was strict. He was prohibited by his parent. So he went alone. So the old man went alone to fish. And in the middle of the ocean, when he was fishing, he saw a big silhouette of fish, and he wondered, "Oh my God, what is that? Is that a whale? Is that a shark? I must catch it," he said. And after that, long short story, the fish bite his bait. So it's actually a huge marlin, a very big marlin. There's no picture of marlin in here. So it was actually a very big marlin. And the interesting part of the story is the Santiago, or the old man, is written as a strong man, a very strong man. And because of that, he held his fishing rod for very a long time. He got pulled. He got pulled by this fish, this marlin, and it is not only for a short time, but the marlin, pulled him for 3 days. Oh my God! Just imagine you got fish, a very big fish, and you got pulled in the middle of the ocean away from your island for 3 days. Oh, that is just so crazy. So after 3 days, Santiago was so tired up. He's so weak. He got no water to drink, and uh, his food, his food that he brought from home was left out. There's nothing more of it. So, but not only him, but the fish, but the marlin also got tied up. So in the third days, the marlin jumped over the air, jumping and jumping around over the air, and that's when the old man, or Santiago, saw a chance, and in the right moment he pulled and battling with this fish, with this huge marlin. So long short story, he got the marlin, and it was just so satisfying to see he actually got this fish. So after got this huge marlin, with the rope he has, he he tied up the fish, the marlin, to his boat and went back home. But when he still on his way to his island, it was dark. It was in the middle of the night. There is no lighting, only a beautiful light from the stars and moon. So, in the middle of the ocean, in the dark, he, I mean, his fish, his marlin, got bite, got bitten by a sharks. Many sharks, a group of sharks, and he tried to protect his fish, his marlin. So he got a paddle, his paddle, and tried to hit every shark he see. He was trying so hard to see the shark without very low lighting, in the dark, in the middle of the dark. But sadly, Santiago was too tired up, was too exhausted, and he dropped his paddle into the ocean, and he got no anything else to protect his fish, to protect his marlin. And because of that, in the middle of the night, under the darkest sky with full of stars, he sat down and just let his fish get eaten by sharks. After that, he saw in the far away, he saw his island glowing with the city lamps, glowing with people's houses. And long story, after he set his feet on the island, he just so tied up he can't think anymore. His body is just shaking. And after that, he went back to his shack. And after he opened the door, he collapsed. And after that, in the morning, he got his body on his bed, and the boy on his side. The boy was crying over, just and the boy just so grateful that the old man is still alive. And that is the end of the story. But I really like this story. I really fell in love with this story. To be honest, the beginning of the story is actually has a slow pace, but it really helps us to build the story, to build the character, to uh, to in it gives us times to interact more and to understand more about the story. And I really like how the writer put the setting on the story. In the first beginning of the story, it was a sunny day. We were told, oh, it was a sunny day, blue sky and calm water in the morning, and it is just make us feel so happy, so calm, and oh yeah, this is must be a happy story. But after that, in the end of the story, it just suddenly changed. It was dark. It was in the middle of the night, and sadly, Santiago sat on his boat while watching his fish get eaten by sharks. And it's just so sad for me, guys. Just like I said before, I was so eager to see Santiago got this big marlin. And after he got this marlin, I was so happy, I was so satisfied. Like, oh, finally, the big battle for 3 days is over. But sadly, that's expectation was just crush, just break for me, and it's just so sad. But actually, it is an interesting experience that I have when I read this the Oldman fantasy novel. So it is actually very worth it to try. So you have to do that, guys. Okay, that's all from me, guys. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening.